Well, hello my dear companions, welcome back. Welcome finally back to Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth. Book 2. I know. This was released in the middle of December, but I really haven't had the time to start this series again, because it would take a long time to record, because of the holidays and upcoming exams that I just finished. So I just had to wait until after that, so I'm so sorry for you that enjoyed this series. It has took some time, but I'm gonna continue with book 2 and we're gonna finish up with book 3 when it's later released. It saddens me though, because this is one of my lowest viewed series on the channel ever. And I have over 300,000 subscribers now, so it's sad that not many people really enjoy or watch this, because it's such a good game. It's such a good story, and it's based on a novel by Kenneth Follett, The Pillars of the Earth. It also has a TV series. I have watched some of it after I finished book 1, and it's really good. It follows these characters that we know from the game here. So tell me in the comments down below if you have seen the series, if you have played the game, or if you have read the novels. Let's continue. If you remember, we followed Jack, the outlaw, who became a master builder. He wants to become a master builder and build a cathedral. This takes place in the 12th century of England. We also follow Aliena, the noble woman, and Philip, the priest, if you say so. Bear with me if I don't remember everything, but let's continue. Hope there will be like a recap. Hopefully.
My name is Aliena of Shiring.
Hey. Oh.
I'm the daughter of the Earl Bartholomew of Shiring.
Yes, I remember that.
At least, I used to be.
Yes.
Before my father was arrested for conspiring against the king.
We as Philip were part of that.
And a man I had once refused to marry took control of everything my family had ever owned, including ourselves.
Why is my alarm on? Wait. There we go. Earl Castle. What? Did you say a few weeks earlier? Or later? I think he said later. So we're actually gonna play as Aliena now. Yeah.
Where's the girl?
William.
She is where you put her, you fiend.
Oh, yes. William.
Once the king finds out. Here's the key. Now go get her. I'm starving.
I hate William. I hate him so much. But his parents weren't that much better. And I will record this whole series in 30 frames per second, because as you see, the whole animation is that kind of style, so it doesn't really matter to put up a 60 FPS video. Wait for Matthew to return. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Yeah, space to see where I can click things.
Milady, are you awake?
No.
William Hamleighs is back. He wants to see you.
F no.
May I enter?
No.
Let's see what I can click here.
Why am I fooling myself? There is nothing left.
I guess we're just gonna...
Please, you mustn't make him wait.
I guess here? Oh, yeah, I see it.
You may come in, Matthew.
What's taking so long?
Did he hit you?
Well, I suppose he's getting more daring now that his father is about to see the king.
This is taking too long. Go get them. Right.
Milady, I must ask you, do not provoke him. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not until you're properly armed.
We're gonna try to escape. Yes. Did you get weapons?
Did you get the weapons?
Oh, it's so fun to actually play as her now.
I hid them up on the wall. Near the gate.
Okay.
Look for a red piece of cloth.
Red piece of cloth. Good.
Get down here, and no talking.
It feels so good to be back in this.
Don't cause any trouble. I just cleaned my sword.
nice to be back in the series because it's so much snow outside. I know it's so cozy. This kind of game. It's I love it. Hit some weapons next to the pit. Okay, cool.
Finally.
Oh.
Just because I
Stay
allowed
calm.
you to sleep in my room doesn't mean you can make yourself cozy in there. Ugh, what's with your face? Your arrogance makes you ugly. Did you know that?
Didn't sleep well. Everything is calm.
I didn't sleep well.
Were you lonely?
We've all been sleeping poorly the last few weeks. Your father will be the new Earl soon. This castle will be yours.
I can speak for
There's
myself,
no need
Matthew.
to keep the lady and her brother hostage.
It's okay.
Matthew. It's all right. I can speak for myself.
It's cool.
Oi, Walter. Looks like the princess needs a servant to do her talking.
Oh.
Can't imagine why I ever wanted to marry that ugly bore.
Oh, stay calm.
A real lady. That's what I deserve. Maybe even Empress Maud.
Stay calm.
Yes, I'll marry the Empress.
Your word
But
cannot
I'll
hurt
keep
me.
on fucking her.
Your words cannot hurt
There
me.
goes my YouTube money.
Shut up!
I won't.
The ads.
You have no
Are
say
gone.
around here anymore.
I am still the daughter of your Earl.
You're a common whore, that's what you are.
There goes my money.
Oh, how you must enjoy your revenge.
You're just getting what you deserve.
All this just because I wouldn't marry you.
Shut up.
Kinda.
Shut up!
You are a sad man who knows nothing but cruelty. God shall punish you for this.
I am the cruel one. You renounced our wedding and made me the laughing stock of the entire Shire.
Stop, both of you. Go outside, girl. Walk it off.
But it's raining. All right. Let's stay calm.
All right. I shall do so gladly.
Anything you need,
I
William?
like your confidence.
Tell the bitch to get me something to eat. I'm starving.
There goes my YouTube money.
You heard him. Go, now!
I don't earn much on this series anyway because of the low views. Something to eat. Okay, cool. Cool. I love the art style of this game. And this whole setting, the 12th century England. It's
I
something.
always told you your stubbornness would be your end.
What? Okay, up on the wall. Let's talk with Richard. I will record one video per each chapter of this
Richard,
book.
did they let you go?
And there are 7.
Have you sided with them?
Don't be ridiculous. I will never succumb to these beasts.
Beasts? That's a bit rude.
There are 7 chapters. Oh. Red scarf. Is that what Matthew...
Have you seen my red scarf?
The red
Is
cloth.
that all you worry about?
Yes.
I think Matthew had it last. He said he lost it somewhere.
Then ask him. I'm busy trying to come up with a plan.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna leave you guys.
I'll be back soon.
Please
Don't
try
lose
out this
hope.
game yourself if you want to have all the dialogue options and such. I won't go everywhere and do all these. Let's see. I need find a. I think I will have my webcam in the down right corner, but the only thing behind it is pretty much our objectives. Try to find a sword or the weapon and get some food for William. Storeroom. I guess we can get that in the storeroom, but let's find our.
You stay down here with me. Do you hear?
Okay, so let's get to the storeroom first. Guess Walter is having an eye on us here. Yes. There wasn't really. Oh,
It smells horrible in here.
It wasn't really a recap of book 1, but pretty much what it ended with is that Jack is pretty much the same age as Aliena, and he is becoming Mason, sorry. And he's rebuilding the cathedral in what is it called? Name of the town. I don't remember right now. Let's see if I can. What did I do? Okay. What can I click here? Spoiled. Barrels, rotting, old cloth. What about here?
Let's see. A loaf of bread. And it doesn't look as bad as everything else in here.
I guess that's good. Is that enough? Maybe the barrel.
Oh! A dead chicken. What a horrible smell. Someone must have trapped it in here for fun. What a waste.
So if you don't remember much from the series, if you have watched it, watch the latest episode, the last chapter of book 1. I have that in the video description down below, the whole playlist. Spoil. Flour?
Mealworms.
I guess. Let's put it right.
I'm not putting my hand
No.
in. Disgusting.
Yeah, I know, it's disgusting. Let's go back. Is that all the food we can get? Hey, doggy do. I see a dog here. My dog. Aw.
Flemish, here, girl. Don't you recognize me? Ah, good girl. It must be hard to catch my scent in this rain.
I guess. There goes the ads.
Nothing in there but filthy water.
Let's continue here.
One more step and I'll assume
Okay.
you've got a death wish.
Okay. Chill. Damn. What about the cart?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Maybe Matthew meant the other gate.
Let's talk with Walter and then we go back up. As I said, there will be one video per each chapter, because I want to keep them separated like that. What do they pay you?
You do a lot for him. Tending to his horse, watching his prisoners. What do they pay you?
Why do you keep asking me that?
Maybe.
I might be able to pay you more.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Tell us. How much do you want?
Maybe I don't do this just for the money.
I don't believe you. What else should you gain from being cruel?
There's one.
An apprentice. Unlike you, Percy Hamleigh likes the way I've been raising his son.
I'm just gonna leave. We can't really do anything about him. Let's head back.
Not yet.
Then go find something!
I've got bread. I've got bread, man. Okay, let's see if we can find this out. Did I miss something here? Let's do it again. I don't want to cut too much, but if it takes too long, I will cut. Don't worry, guys, don't worry. Am I missing something in here? Rotten meat. We can't really do anything. Oh, we're gonna use that.
Oh!
We wouldn't touch the apples, but we took that and put it in our pockets.
These are all rotten.
Are we good? I think we're good. Let's head back.
Did you get what he asked for?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Don't waste his time then.
He's gonna be so pissed though. Oh, let's take the meat, give it to William.
Your food.
What is this?
Oh, don't piss him off. This is all I found.
This is all I've found.
You really think you can play your silly games with me?
I am still the daughter of the Earl, and by the law of the king, you are my subject.
Oh my. Forget what I said about your arrogance. It actually makes you quite pretty. Huh?
In the name of my father, you will die for this!
Wait, what?
Master Richard, don't!
Stupid boy. Almost as stupid as his sister.
Wait, what?
I'd rape you if I could. But you're not my kind of lass. What's with her? She dead?
Leave her. The king has not yet spoken. Wait till your father is an earl proper. Then you can do with her whatever you want.
Damn! To hell with it. She's so ugly, no one would ever want to take her anyway. Put them with the animals until the king has decided.
Wow. Wow. He has killed our brother. And killed our butler, if you say so. Here we go, here we go. Was that chapter 1? Maybe it was, but even if some chapters will be super short and some will be much longer. But let's go through the text. There might be more actually. I love the setting. It's Jack. Oh, it feels good to be back. Feels good to be back. I really want to watch the whole series as well. I watched a few episodes and it pretty much follows the game, or the game follows the series, or the series follows follows the book. Wow. Was that the end of chapter 1? Let's see. I didn't think it would escalate that quickly though. Oh, that was the intro maybe. Chapter 8. No. Okay, so this, okay. So that was like the intro to chapter. The prologue. Okay, let's continue. Is he dead? It looks like it. No, he's alive, he's alive.
Richard! Richard! Wake up!
Is his ear gone? We need to find the... Let's see, horseshoe. Horseshoe. Let's take that.
It's just out of reach.
Damn it. Oh, we're okay.
It's too high. I'm chained to a post. I can't reach it. If only it was closer.
Chains. Can I do anything with it? No? What am I supposed to do? William? Richard, sorry.
Come on, I need you to wake up.
Wake up.
Hey!
Maybe he can wake up. Yes!
Ali? Ali, my ear!
Yeah. That's messed up. What were you thinking?
What were you thinking? Charging William like that?
I had to protect you.
Oh, but come on. It's very brave, but...
That was very brave of you.
I don't know.
It was. Father will be proud when you tell him.
If you haven't seen book 1, the different choices will change your relationships with the different people. So it's kind of a bit similar to what we saw in Life is Strange and those kind of games, Walking Dead, a bit. Look for a way out. Okay, so what now? Let's talk with him about...
Richard.
Yeah, he can kick the... Throw me that horseshoe, yes.
Richard, throw me that horseshoe.
It's not hard enough to break the chain. I already tried.
But if we get the
I'll
hammer...
think of something. Just give it to me.
Hope you brought your favorite blanket and favorite snacks for this series. Because this kind of series is what I really enjoy to play on the channel. So chill. Just you and me enjoying this story together. There we go. No time for talking. Let's take the shoe. Yes, yes. And I can use that on the hammer. Damn it. The quick time event, I forgot about them. Oh, come on! Come on, we can do this. There we go. But Walter is gonna hear this. But let's try, let's try. Yes! Yes!
Shh. I'll open yours next.
I guess chapter 1 will be about if we can escape this place. Okay, okay.
Can you stand?
I'll try.
Good. Then wait here. I'll find us a way to get out of here.
Let's take his horse.
Yes. Good idea.
That's good. That's good.
But first we need the weapons Matthew hid for us.
Up on the wall, if I remember. Red cloth, red cloth.
I have to say, that
Oh.
barrel was a bit short for my taste.
Inspect. Documents, henchmen. Oh yeah, we have all the documents here from the earlier things as well. Wow. Be from the politically ambiguous. The wonderful thing about this series, wonderful about this novel, is that it takes place in 12th century England, and it is kind of fictional, but some of the places, and especially architecture and clothing and the lifestyle, is all genuine. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You can actually learn something. Walter, huge Jackson. So yeah, so that's his mini army.
The knights weren't prepared and the peasants scattered like chicken.
Cloth, yes.
What I wouldn't do for a good kill right now.
I found it. Matthew's piece of cloth.
What? Oh yeah, okay, I saw it. Nice. Can we just... Can we actually kill? Well... Oh, no, let's just escape. Let's just escape. Pet it? Be gentle with...
Careful! He doesn't seem to like that.
Remove the saddle bag.
Whoa. Easy. Easy now.
What are you doing? The horse nearly woke the guard.
The knot is too tight.
Yeah, the knife, yes. Cut, yeah. There we go. Some oats. Yes, we can give that to the horse. Come on his good side.
You look hungry. Want to eat?
This is how you make friends. Give them food. I really need to shave. I can feel it.
It's calm now. Try to mount it, Richard.
But where do we go?
To Winchester, of course. We need to find Father and talk to the king. They must find out what's happening here. Now climb on. It won't eat forever.
Come on. Good, good, good.
Now me.
Something's gonna happen, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Oi! You there! Stop!
They saw us.
Come off!
Here we go. Oh yes, I remember the map here. Shiring, yeah. All these places, cool. About the animation, by the way, it looks a bit stuttery, but that's how it's supposed to look. So it's not in the video, it's supposed to look like that. All these places, and it's so cool. I'm not sure how many of them are really real names, but here we go. Let's continue.
The thought that they could catch up with us urged me to ride onward. It rained relentlessly. After a while, Richard's moaning got weaker, but I did not dare look back, for I feared to see William Hamleigh right at our heels.
Yes, yes.
I forced the horse to go faster, hoping that my brother would not succumb to his wounds.
Okay, we'll make it to Winchester. It's a long way, though.
We headed toward Winchester. The king would make things right if we explained them to him. He had to. It wasn't long until Richard almost fell off the horse. Touching his forehead, I realized he had a high fever. His mutilated ear was red, hot, and swollen.
Yeah.
A sound startled me. From the thicket of the forest emerged a woman. I was ready to draw the dagger that was flush against my forearm. I asked her to give us her name. This was her forest, she said, so we should be the ones introducing ourselves.
Is that Jack's mother? Remember, because they lived in the forest.
I proclaimed that I was the daughter of the Earl of Shiring, traveling with my brother. I can tell your nobility by your manners. She smiled and revealed in turn that she was the wife of the local verderer.
Okay, no.
Seeing Richard's ear, she said that he needed help. Luckily, their hut was nearby. She offered us food, shelter, and care.
Music, though. These are the decisions I talked about. We're gonna trust her.
We followed her to the hut. It was further than she had led us to believe. There, I helped my brother off the horse and let the woman take the horse's reins.
Please don't be a trap.
The hut was rather barren, with few furnishings. It was almost as cold as outside, and there was no sign of her husband. Richard dropped onto one of the creaky stools. The woman lit a fire, which came alive with a crackle and gave out a warming glow.
I have a bad feeling about this. Promise a reward for her help. Insist on helping Richard. Let's go for the award, or the reward.
I told her that we may have nothing to give her now, but if she managed to make Richard well again, we'd come back and reward her one day. She finally turned towards us again, an odd smile on her lips. Something was strange about her expression.
She's gonna eat us. I'm calling it.
She nodded towards the fire. There was a sound outside, but she distracted my attention by turning to Richard. She started to explain that to close a wound, one must gently press a hot piece of metal against the flesh. This will stop demons and bad smells from entering the body. The woman's eyes kept darting to the door, so I turned my head to see what it was she was looking for. The moment after I'd turned my head, my own knife was pointing at my face.
Damn
She'd
it.
noticed the dagger in my sleeve and had yanked it out before I knew what was happening. She apologized. It's a tough world, and it's eat or be eaten. There was another noise outside. He's here, she said.
Damn it. This is good. This is so heart-wrecking. So you run or fight. We don't have a knife. But Richard, he can't really run. We need to fight.
I swiftly grabbed a splintered board from the ground and pointed it at her in defense. Suddenly, I was grabbed from behind, and the next moment I landed hard on the floor.
This is going so bad for us.
He examined us and our weapons and broke into laughter. He stepped closer to reach for Richard's sword, but his wife interrupted. We can't sell that. Everyone would know who that sword belonged to. The man grunted in agreement and turned to leave. Before she followed him, she dropped my dagger. "Burn out your brother's wound with this," she said, and disappeared.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Why did he just leave?
We heard the whinnying of William's horse and the stomping of
took our
hooves
horse.
from outside. We stood, frozen, until Richard told me to go and have a look.
Damn it.
As I did, the outlaws were long on their way, and our mount with them. The hut probably hadn't belonged to them in the first place, but at least it meant a roof over our heads for the night.
I wonder what would happen if we didn't trust her and just continued.
The fire was still burning. We had no other choice but to trust the word of the outlaw.
This is good.
The heated dagger trembled in my hands. "Do it, Ali, I can take it." Richard tried to sound
Do it.
brave. A horrible hissing sound and the smell of burnt flesh filled the hut when the blade touched his ear. But it seemed to work. For a few hours, I guarded the door while Richard slept, but soon I fell asleep too.
Yeah, but the infection though, during this time they didn't really know much, I don't think so at least, exactly what an infection was. What really caused an infection, bacteria and everything. They didn't really know about that. As you heard the woman, they talked about demons and such. Let's continue. I have to walk.
We walked for 2 more days with only brief rests in between. But we finally arrived at the city gates of Winchester. Richard was weak, but at least we were still together, and we were sure that together we would find a way to escape this nightmare.
I wonder if he would have been able to die. There we have it, chapter 8. When facing William, you spoke for yourself. You provoked William by severing his rotten meat. But we didn't have anything else. You successfully escaped. You trusted a woman. Yeah. Cool. If I click accept here, the next chapter will continue. So I will stop the recording here and continue with the next one. There will be 7 videos for this because I want to have each for each chapter. But I hope you are enjoying this as much as I do. This is so much fun, and the setting, I love the setting. I love these kind of TV series in this old setting. So fitting. Hope you enjoy. See you in the next video very soon. Stay awesome. Toodeloo!